What is the difference between filling a hole and building a home? It's about your preparation, your mental mindset as you approach the need to hire, and an ability to articulate a vision for growing something. In today's episode, we'll talk about the differences between filling a pothole and building a beautiful home.
Welcome to this episode of Insider Tips from an Executive Recruiter with your host, Dan Toussant.
Beware the urgent hire. Our first tip today, when you as a hiring manager find yourself in a position to fill, how are you preparing yourself for that process? Are you in a position that you must fill this job yesterday? Stop. Back up. An extra week or two in which you clarify the bigger expectations for this position will save you. So our first tip today, beware of urgency. Think strategic utilization in the hiring of this position. I asked a client recently who hired and fired in a key leadership role 3 times in 6 years, what about this have you missed? As he stepped back, it allowed the urgency to take greater importance than the strategic value. So, number 1, beware urgency. Number 2, define expectations that sizzle. Working with hiring managers whose day is just too full to prepare written expectations leave quality candidates with a so what feeling. This is a contest. Getting the best people and preparing expectations that intrigue and sizzle go together. So does this role sound and feel like an attractive home in which to live? If you've prepared well, it'll come across that way. Our third tip is to use your key team members to create questions that allow candidates to describe how they perform what they know. People engaged by dialogue-oriented questions, and good questions do that. Tell me about a time when you successfully handled a customer complaint, as an example. Get your great candidates engaging in that vision, in that plan, and these questions will reflect that plan for the future. So sell this role with sizzle by ignoring the urgent, defining expectations well, and creating questions that show a vision, a home, instead of just filling a hole. If you're looking for help in defining jobs that sizzle, give us a call at the contact information listed below.
Thanks for watching Insider Tips from an Executive Recruiter. For more information, visit Dan's website at dantoussant.com. Also, browse the other shows found on this Biz TV Shows network.